I do not let the internet dictate whether or not I'm going to like a game. What I typically do is reach out to a PR person if I'm interested in the game, or if I can get a copy from them, I'll buy it and form my own opinion. And the reason why I do that is because the internet is usually lying, exaggerating, or they're just trying to rage bait for views and clicks, which of course I respect the grind, but it's just not how I function. Now, in the case of Mind's Eye, the game is actually fucking dog water, and it pisses me off that Build a Rocket Boy even launched this game. Now, I was one of the few people, maybe a lot of people, that was interested in the premise of the game. It is a sci-fi shooter set in a world that could be similar to GTA. Yes, it does play like GTA, but it is nothing like GTA because it is ultimately a linear game with point A to point B mission structures and cutscenes, and that's it. Yeah, when you beat the game, you can be tossed into the open world to like walk around in it, but there's literally nothing to do. In this video, I am going to have a yap session. I'm gonna freely talk as much as possible about this game. It'll also be like a hybrid review. I will give my impression. I don't want to write about this and publish it on our website, gstylemag.com, because frankly, Build a Rocket Boy does not deserve it. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I want to start off by saying that Mind's Eye does have decent elements. The story is pretty good at its peak. Mostly decent. There's like B-list actors, and the cinematography is really well done. But then that's as far as it goes. The premise of the story, though, is very interesting because it goes from being just a regular shooter in a grounded world with like high technology into like this sci-fi fantasy where now extraterrestrial beings are evolved, or extra dimensional beings. That is exactly the type of shit I love, and they did a pretty good job in kind of feeding into that mystery as you went along the story. It was poorly done at the end because all you see is Jacob go into a gateway or a portal, and then credits starts rolling, which it would be a good ending if like the game was fleshed out more than it was. And then the next thing that I really liked was the fact that the assets used in this world were really fucking like really good looking. I played on a PC. I have a RTX 4090 desktop. I also have a 5080 gaming laptop that I'm going to review, and the game ran flawless for me. I didn't have any of the issues that we're seeing on consoles. I didn't have any of the fucking nightmarish face glitches that's been going on, or facial glitches that's been going on. I just been playing as Build a Rocket Boy would have hoped it would play for consoles. And even then, the game is complete dog water because the fundamental problems is so vapid. It's like highly disrespectful, be very honest with you. So now we're going to talk about pretty much the rest of the game, which is the gameplay. Again, it plays like a GTA game. It is not a GTA game. There is no open world immersive simulation going on. You can't do anything in Red Rock City. There's literally nothing you could do. You can drive and shoot. That's pretty much it. And have like the fucking police bots come after you. That's literally it. The developers hoped that the players would use their sandbox builder to create levels and like push it out into the community. You can't do that if the game's fundamentals are dog shit. You just can't. The game's gameplay mechanic is as bare bones as possible, like as you can imagine. It is pretty much as good as a 2003 game. All you do is take cover and shoot. You pick up weapons and shoot. You take cover and shoot. You drive, cutscene. You drive, shoot, cutscene. Drive, shoot. That's all you fucking do in the game. There is no hand-to-hand combat. There's no stealth mechanics. There's no takedowns. There's no customization with weapons. There's no customization with vehicles. There's no side missions other than these glitches. These glitches are like fucking Build a Rocket Boy version of community levels. Like it's dog shit. And then that's it. There's nothing else. Like you can't do side activities. You can't go to like a movie theater or bar or skydive or fucking race. There's none of that. Now they're gonna add like post content stuff if you bought the deluxe edition. No, It should have been in the fucking game from the beginning. I'm pissed off. What really, really pisses me off, to be honest, is the fact that Build a Rocket Boy has everything going for them. They have a very talented team, a great premise with their story, fantastic fidelity and presentation. Like they have everything going for them. And the fact that they were pressured into, like, I'm pretty sure the execs forced them to fucking release the game as soon as possible to appeal to the shareholders. Again, we're gonna see how that goes, but more than likely it's gonna hurt the company more than benefits them. But if they just simply waited or delayed the game for another 6 months and then said, you know what, let's give you a year instead and flesh out on the gameplay, somersaulting, weapon customization, melee combat, like meaningful side content with like the companions in the game, because companions are pretty decent. So they could have expanded on that. Could have done so much if they gave you another year, like if they gave themselves another year. It would have been fantastic. Yeah, it just really boggles the mind, because we're not going to see a Mind's Eye 2 after this. Like, I don't think they're going to recover from this. Like, Build a Rocket Boy is fucked. I'll be very surprised if they even get enough funding to make a part 2. I'll be very surprised if they're even up in a year from now. Like they're fucked after this. And that breaks my heart, because again, this game has great premise. The cast is decent, and it has potential, man. Like, they just needed another year. They didn't need to they didn't need to launch this game. Like, there's so many fucking games launching this year. There's Death Stranding 2. There's fucking so many. I lost. There's a bunch of multiplayer games I want to play. There's too many games. Like, I'm pro fucking delay. Like, delay the games, bro. Build a Rocket Boy. If you happen to see this video, right, this is what you need to do to save the game. And to have a semblance of like a No Man's Sky return or like a Cyberpunk 2.0, you need to expand your gameplay mechanics. You need to release free optional missions that is tailored the same way as the main game. You need to fucking expand on your animation repertoire and create a bunch of side activities for players to fucking engage in while exploring the world, and make this game feel rich. You have a year from now. You don't have to patch the game so it could be workable, so people could get like a free platinum trophy, and then forget about it. And only go in your fucking cave and only work on improving the game. Come back in a year. Don't feel pressured to fucking release something as soon as possible. No, come back in a year, cancel the fucking roadmap. Nobody's gonna fucking play that shit. Cancel the roadmap, come back in a year and say, here's Mind's Eye Enhance, and showcase everything that you've improved on, everything that needs to be improved on. Showcase it on a fucking live stream or like a fucking dev diary or whatever, and say, look what we did to improve it, because you guys have something here. Decent potential. You just have to harness it. Forget about the fucking shareholders. The executives are eating you guys alive. Like, they don't give a fuck about you. You want us to care about you, you're gonna have to care about us. And the only way you could care about us is by actually fucking making a good game. And you literally have the foundation. Now expand on it. That's all you got to do. There you have it. That's enough from yapping for me. This game is a 5 out of 10 experience. I highly recommend people to either watch the entire story uninterrupted with no commentary and form whether or not you like it yourself on YouTube, or wait until the game hits like $10 and play it, because it's really a $10, $15, $20 game tops. It's a $20 game. But yeah, great potential. Build a Rocket Boy. You spat on our mouth, and we're gonna spit right back at you. Don't fucking send death threats to these guys, man. Like, they're still human. They have really talented people working on the games, but the people that greenlit the launch of this, like, you guys are assholes. That's it for me. My name is ChrisArchitect. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern time or sooner. You can catch me on all streaming platforms. I'll link my socials below. You'll see me post content on TikTok and my shorts as well. With that being said, I'm out of here. Have a good night. I'll see you guys next time.